From time to time, a man is born with an outlook on life, with a vision that has the power and the influence to change the lives and minds of millions. Such a man was James Randi, or is James Randi, the magician, although he may be best known as the man who challenged such people as Peter Popoff, Uri Geller, or the faith healers of the 20th century, the author of books, the receiver of the Richard Dawkins Award, the scientific skeptic. The truth is that I really don't know much about him, other than that he is revered in the atheist world, that he has received the Richard Dawkins Award, that he is a recognizable face among the skeptics. But what drew my attention mostly to him was that he offered $1 million to anyone who could prove or substantiate the paranormal, if I understand him correctly. And this, I'm assuming, came as a result of his many years dealing with people such as Peter Popoff, who claim to be able to know your history, your life's history, your illness, and all such things without a formal acquaintance, who claim that you could be healed through his message, and such people as Uri Geller, who claim psychic powers, that he could in some sense read your mind. And for this reason, I say thank you. Thank you for revealing the magicians of the modern age, which claim the power of God, or the ability that belong only to the holy. However, at this time, I would like to call to your attention the Bible truth. But first, I'd like to highlight another character in this drama, which goes by the name of Thunderfoot. Although Thunderfoot has a PhD in chemistry, he is best known for his skeptic blogging on YouTube, or for his why people laugh at creationists videos. Yet again, he is one of the few skeptics or atheists, for lack of a better word, which tries to analyze the Bible from a scientific perspective. In other words, many try, but few have the schooling. And to this I say thank you. For what you have done is what all believers should do, are told to do, and that is to try the spirits. But what you have not encountered, or what you have not seen, or what you have not heard, are the words and the acts and the miracles of true prophets, as you will soon see, or you'll soon hear from the Bible. And it came to pass at the time of the offering of the evening sacrifice that Elijah the prophet came near and said, Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and of Israel, let it be known this day that thou art God in Israel, and that I am thy servant, and that I have done all these things at thy word. Hear me, O Lord, hear me, that this people may know that thou art the Lord God, and that thou hast turned their heart back again. Then the fire of the Lord fell and consumed the burnt offering, and the wood, and the stones, and the dust, and licked up the water that was in the trench. And I remember Thunderfoot saying that he could have poured gasoline, although it is yellow and not clear. He could have poured some kind of fluid, flammable fluid, on the offering. Yet he failed to highlight how fire came from heaven. And this is the story of Saul when he lost his donkeys, when he lost his horses. He went looking for them, and it was rumored that there was a prophet nearby. And this is what he says. And he said unto him, Behold now, there is in this city a man of God, and he is an honorable man. All that he saith cometh surely to pass. Now the Lord had told Samuel in his ear a day before Saul came, saying,
Tomorrow about this time I will send thee a man out of the land of Benjamin, and thou shalt anoint him to be captain over my people Israel, that he may save my people out of the hand of the Philistines. For I have looked upon my people, because their cry has come unto me.
And when Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said unto him,
Behold, the man whom I spake to thee of, this same shall reign over my people.
Then Saul drew near to Samuel in the gate, and said, Tell me, I pray thee, where the seer's house is. And Samuel answered Saul, and said, I am the seer. Go up before me unto the high place, for ye shall eat with me today and tomorrow, and I will let thee go, and will tell thee all that is in thine heart. And as for thine asses that were lost 3 days ago, set not thy mind upon them, for they are found, and upon whom is all the desire of Israel. Of the many miracles I could use, of the many miracles that Jesus did that I could use, from raising the dead to curing leprosy, I would like to draw attention to when he healed a man that was born blind. Of all of the tricks that a magician can do, it is hard to get a person who played blind his entire life to go out for the rest of his entire life acting as if he could see. And all the advances in science and medicine, we have yet even to find a cure or to be able to find a substitute or an answer for the problem of blindness or the illness of blindness. And yet such a thing as that, again, is a clear indication that whatever was done, it was not magic. Whatever was done had to be the power of God. By now you may be wondering, where are the prophets then? Why can't you meet with them? Why can't you speak with them? Why won't they show themselves? Well, originally I was going to create a video debunking the meteorite destroying the earth or starting the ice age or whatnot. I was going to try to put more graphics into the video or whatever, but I decided to do this simple thing. I decided to do this simple video bringing out this simple truth. You see, there's a prophecy, a parable told by Jesus, which I think could help you understand what is going on at the current time. And that prophecy or parable is found in the book of Matthew, chapter 25. It is the parable of the 10 virgins, and it reads, Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps, and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all the virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said unto the wise, Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves. And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in, and the door was shut. You see, in every book of the Bible, you can find a miracle, something that screams the God of the universe did this. So technically, from the beginning of time until present, there must be something or someone or some event that shines, screams the truth, whether or not his existence is real. But you say, oh, why haven't I seen it? And that is why I plan to create this atheist series highlighting or some of the events that you have missed over the past decade or the past 100 years or so. And that is why I plan to title the name of the atheist series, Back to the Future, with cause and effect. Let it